pop up as fast, but it definitely seems like it.
It's always consistent, right?
Yeah, it always works.
Yeah, like we're already live on YouTube and Facebook. We'll go live as soon as I click it. Oh man, it got rid of all my descriptions on here. Is this what I'm talking about, man? I clicked the wrong button. So yeah, we're live
Yes.
on YouTube. Welcome to the Backstage Talk.
Yeah,
We'll
dude.
go live on Facebook here shortly, but YouTube, y'all get the special edition.
Yeah, the early YouTube fans get the bullshit while we're trying to get this thing going.
Yeah. Let's see. Go live. Well, I'll start this video. Jeez. Dun, 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 dun. Here we come. Facebook, we're coming. Don't worry. We should be live any minute now. There we go.
A collection of race junkies, couch commentators, and prop spinning maniacs talking about hydroplane racing and whatever else comes to mind. It's meant to be entertaining, occasionally informative, and almost never politically correct. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the views of any racing organization, sponsors, or anyone with actual authority. There may be a few cuss words, because that's how real racers and real fans talk. If you're underage, overly sensitive, or allergic to fun, maybe go watch something else. We're just fourth-generation hydroplane racers. And one guy on the couch looking at you, Bobby, who've gone from the couch to the race course and somehow ended up with microphones. Cheers the Chasin' Tails crew. Brandon, Kyle, Austin, and Couch Kennedy. P.S. Don't sue us. We're just here for the Rooster Tails.
Welcome to episode 85. We think we don't know. We're really not sure. That's how this is starting. But the season's starting. Unfortunately, didn't get it started a couple weeks ago. Chelan getting wooded out, I guess you call it, the Madison effect kind of deal, Ohio River
I didn't know the
effect.
Ohio River went that bad.
Yeah, me neither. Like I didn't even know it was a river. I thought it was a lake, but I guess lakes are fed by rivers. Hey, geography lesson, I guess we call that one. But yeah, we're getting ready to kick off. Had some testing a couple weeks ago, I guess, at this point. And now Harford County Spring Nationals are coming up this weekend. We're going to get into talking about that specifically a little while later. Going to talk a season preview, talk about HRL, APBA, kind of just do a little roundup deal. We'll have Bobby coming on soon. He can't get off the couch. Couch is stuck. And yeah, I think it needs to be a new drinking game. We got people in the comments already calling us out about time. If we're late, like you got to take a shot or something. Like maybe we turn this thing into a drinking game. What do you think?
I'm down. Could get scary with Bob though. He's a lightweight
Yeah.
nowadays, man.
By the end, that one beer be hitting him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Plus, Bob's a one in, one out kind of person.
Yep.
He'd be up
pretty
and
much,
down,
yeah.
in and out.
He'd be like, he'd have his Gatorade bottle. Let's not be
Dude,
fooling
it's
right there.
ridiculous. Piston in a cup's supposed to be like a worst case scenario type of deal for Bob. It's way too common.
Well, yeah, it's like his thing. I think he told me he got a little porta pot, like a little seat for his bucket at work now, so he doesn't have to go in people's bathrooms. So I was like,
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
yeah, I'm not
ridiculous.
trying to do that, man. That's like again a last case scenario.
Also,
Like,
yeah, when you buy those things, it's in case of emergency, not just to use for fun.
no doubt. I don't get it. So yeah, we're also gonna drop a link. I'm gonna put it right here in the comments, and if I can figure out how to pin a comment, I'll pin it. But jump on. You got some crap to talk? Jump on here. You gonna beat John's ass this weekend? Jump on here. You gonna beat somebody in a skiff? I mean, Sam Awansi was on top. Get on here. Let's talk. Let's talk about racing. What fires you up? That's kind of what we're gonna try to do leading up to these races. Try to build storylines. Talk a bunch of smack, and just talk racing. Like why are you excited to go to Edgewood this weekend? For me, if I make it, it's just the change. They've done what we've been saying on this podcast, not because of what we've been saying, but they got the right people involved in the town, and it's exciting to see that race in Cambridge the following weekend. Like all of a sudden they're doing festivals. It's going to be bigger events. It's real exciting to see the change. I'm gonna just say we're a little bit of a part of that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I like Edgewood because it's the first race of the year, and I get tired of sitting here talking about boat racing for 6, 7 months, whatever it is. It's nice to actually go sit and want to drive again. But yeah, it should be fun. I don't know. I'm hoping we get a better year in Edgewood than we normally do. This is the first year that it's not like a new setup. Like I don't think you can qualify it as a new setup. New engine last year, new boat the year before, first time racing the year before that. So
Yeah.
it's like the first normal start to a season.
Yeah, your seat's still the same.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So should go better and go see where we stack up against the 92 for this year and what we got to do before Cambridge.
That's it. It's one of them deals like we always say, GPs wise. I feel like been in that game for a while. You see Steeler test and see so and so test, especially the Canadian people. They get tests all the time, and everybody looks fast by themselves. So until you can snack up next to them and you're actually racing them, you got the bragging rights, all that good stuff on the line. I think it's a real test to see where you stack up for the season, and I think Edgewood's going to be a good test for Cambridge. Obviously, it's a bigger course. Cambridge has a big turn too, so anyone that's coming down, I think the HRL guys are going to have a leg up going into Cambridge. So
Yeah.
that's why you got to show up.
Yeah, I mean, you see it every year in Cambridge, and I mean, you'll see it in Edgewood too. But the first race, something goes wrong for a couple teams, if not a lot of teams. It's just the way it goes. That's why it's called the first race of the year. It's kind of nice to get those. I mean, at least for the HRL guys, it's nice to get that out of the way before the first race because in a 6-race, 4-heat a weekend series, you can't really leave any points on the line. I think I know in the majority of classes last year in HRL, it came down to the last weekend, some even the last heat. So, I mean, you don't really got any heats to give up.
Yeah, exactly. And our comments are already filling up there. We got our partner Jerry from Redline Motorsports Media. He's heading to Madison tomorrow, and he's Mr. Mustache. If you guys go look at his page, he's the mustache man, making mustaches great again. He wants to know if he should shave it before wax it off before he goes to Madison tomorrow.
Nah, keep it on.
Well, that's cool. It's going to be cool to see what his reaction is to seeing a hydroplane in person for the first time. See the Madison shop, all the history down there. It's going to be unique to have him there. As long as our tour guide Kyle treats him right.
Oh, that's.
Oh man,
we might need to get a backup
button.
plan.
Yeah, no doubt. So what we got? We want to start with APBA, kind of talking about season coming up.
Yeah, we might as well.
So we got the beginning of the year is pretty stacked. I mean, we got this weekend, and then what's the next races? The next race is straight to the Nationals?
I'm not 100% sure on West Coast schedule. I think it's a little bit more spread out than in years past. But I know East Coast we go Edgewood, and then I think it's 2 weeks or 1 week off. Not really. It's Cambridge for HRL, and then the driving school is 2 weeks after Edgewood. Decatur's the following weekend, then a week off, then Salina. So
are they doing a little racing at that driving school this year? Did they actually pull that off? I know there was talk about it.
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about that. I know the only thing I know like racing down there is they might try and put another race on like they did last year, like they did that exhibition with the tunnel boats.
Okay.
Maybe they'll try and do that again.
Yeah.
I heard that went fairly well. I know the course, there was a lot of buoys on the course, so there was some confusion, but nothing that can't be sorted out.
I'd say you got to do something to get them on the water. That driving school is really cool. I kind of wish they do one in the fall too. I feel like they could get the participation. I know we talked about doing like a little giveaway, but we just got too much on our plate right now to try to market that. But we will in the next coming this season. I think just should be at every race, giving some raffles away. I mean, $5-10 tickets. Again, go back to the days of the raffle, but they sold enough tickets to pay for a Henderson hydroplane. So obviously, doing raffles at events is a good idea. Just need to have the people do it. So hopefully we can help them out with that. But it's really cool. Obviously, your dad got to do it, finally get into a boat. And a lot of other people have done it and got into racing. So it's nice to have something like that.
Yeah, I'm going down there Saturday. I won't be down there for like the dunk test and the class session, but I'll be down there for the on-water stuff this year. Could try to get a bunch more filming in. That way we can market it a little bit for next year, and maybe we get this raffle thing going a little later in the year. See if we can get them another participant.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
It's cool event because you get a pretty wide range of people. We had a guy last year who came from car racing, and you could tell you kind of racing background, racing mind, and he loved it. But you could tell it maybe wasn't quite of a shock to him.
Yeah.
He came over the radio. It was like, this is fucking awesome. It was pretty funny. But then there's a couple people that are just like, I think the one dude, his wife got it for their anniversary. It's just like sounded cool to him, and was like, here, go drive this boat, and he had a good time too. So it's cool seeing the different people and the different way they react to inboard hydroplane race.
Yeah, definitely. It's unique, and I mean, it's just putting the old boats back in the use. I think they got some good stable boats. Be nice if somehow you could tie in like a new boat, or maybe have Bert there would be cool. Like, hey, you like that? I'll take a deposit. Like, that'd be a smart thing to do.
Bert should show up with like a whole boat, a kit boat, like in a big ass crate, and be like,
yeah,
all you, dude.
that would be cool. Yeah. That'd be pretty smart. So, yeah, we got the Region 10 schedule in the comments. So we got Richland, June 27th, 28th. Black Lake, July 11th and 12th. Pateros is August 15th, 16th. And Manson is September 26th and 27th. So, yeah, pretty spread out. I feel like our schedule is just like everything in June and July, and then we're done for a while.
Yeah, we get the little bit at the beginning, and then... Well, I mean, I guess with the back half, you get like a pack on Lakeland, Caesars Creek.
Yeah.
If in Hampton, I mean, I didn't have it last year, obviously, but when Hampton's there, it's almost like, what do you have in the middle? Cambridge, Rocky Fork.
Yeah, well, Cambridge is now on the end too. Now it's
Oh, that's right. They moved
that
the
one's
date.
back into
Yeah,
September.
so now it's almost like you get like 4 out of the way, then you take like a month off, and then you do the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I don't know. Works well. We still got our gauntlet this year. I think it's driving school included, 4 weekends straight, week off,
Yeah.
and then 4 or 5 straight.
Dang, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I know we're going Brockville, Madison, Valleyfield back to back. That's about it. I might, if I go out and win the Gold Cup, and then I back it up and I win Valleyfield, I'll probably retire. I'm probably done. Just gonna promote the sport from there on out. Like,
Yeah.
that 3 race stretch is gonna be hard. Plus with a newborn, whoo! God pray for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Carson be like, hey, buddy, you're done.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're going out on top. We're calling.
Yeah, we're talking that West Coast swing, obviously. So that's going to be in that too. If we can get the sponsorship funding for that, and then I'm sure the GP would come with it. But that just piles it back on there. Carson's like, well, I guess I'll see you in September. I was like, August is pretty free. We're good there. But I'm sure there's go-kart races. Evan, the U6 paint scheme, I obviously love it. Had a hand in helping design it. Just we really wanted to do something different. I feel like a lot of unlimiteds are just straight lines, rounded corners. Like, just wanted to be unique. Something that from the above shot would look good, from the side shot would look good. We've grown up in this world of HRL, ACHA, and even CBF back in the days where the boats just had extreme paint jobs. And now with wraps, it kind of allows you to do it. I wouldn't want to paint, and I doubt Alexi would want to paint any of those unlimiteds with all those airbrushing. Holy crap. But with the wrap, we get to do some cool things. Royer kind of opened up the door and said, do something unique. We talked about a patriotic scheme, but felt like you already have the BWR boat that's patriotic. So we went unique, and I think I like it. It's going to be bright. Going to be fun to drive.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. I think most of the responses on it were good. I know some people want like a crazy retro look. I don't know. It's pretty retro, I feel like.
Yeah.
I
think at this
it's retro.
At this rate, maybe everybody should have been retro this year. We all should have just got together and say, "Hey, this is a throwback year."
Yeah, right. I mean, you're pretty close.
I mean, you got it, because I mean, even the BWR, the blue one, is kind of like Pico days. So like, you got 3 of them essentially. I know that's not what they were 100% going for, but definitely looks like it.
No,
but
it looks good, dude. Speaking of paint jobs, you see the Lucas's boat, the 104.
Oh my god, the detail is insane.
Shout! I think it was LeCompte that did that. I'm pretty sure. Shout out to him. That shit's crazy. I would literally. I don't even know if I'd have fun driving a boat with that nice paint job on it. I'd be like, dude, I'm gonna fuck this thing
especially from the cockpit to the cowling. I mean, the cowling's the first thing to go. Like, you flip.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like somebody needs to go and do. We didn't have drones a lot through the years of those kind of paint jobs, but man, it's definitely a Canadian thing to have those wild paint
Yeah.
jobs. The zebra,
Dude, they love some cool
LaBouf's
paint
always had some cool ones. The Do It was cool. Like, just they get flat after them paint jobs, man. I'm more of a shooter white and go racing kind of guy.
right? No, it's cool. I like seeing both. Like I like seeing Brody's the 50 all white,
Yep.
just couple decals on it. That look good.
Yep.
I think somebody should do like an all black one, but the only one I've ever really seen was Tom Hines' GNH, and that thing was hotter than shit every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. No, that ain't good for them composites. We had T-boat one year. It was parked behind the box trailer, and the box trailer had like a reflection on it, or like chrome, and it reflected the sun down on it. And man, the carbon just bubbled
Oh,
up. It's
shit.
like, oh shoot, that's not
That's
good.
not good. Yeah, it's definitely not good.
McKenna said that LeComp only did the clear coat, so you're giving him full credit, and all he did was shoot the clear.
Ah, shit. Hey, man. I'm just going off what I read on Facebook.
Gil Sharon is who painted it, is what
Okay.
Guillaume says.
All right. Oh, shout out to that guy because he killed
And
it.
then they're talking about hop yellow, Pennzoil yellow. I always swore
Yeah.
Ray and them, they have a 55-gallon drum, and hops are the same way. They got the 55-gallon drum or yellow just on standby. Been taken out of it for 3-4 years, getting to the bottom here shortly. But yeah, so let's get back into that. So Decatur, that's Nationals first.
Yeah.
Then you go to the Easterns
Yeah.
shortly
not
after that.
Quite back to back, but pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, the schedule's solid. That's Region 6. You guys got enough up there that you don't have to leave, and I'm sure a lot of them won't.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If you factor in Decatur, which is, I mean, I guess you can kind of factor
yeah.
Region 6. That's one. You got one in Michigan, and then you got 4 in Ohio. That's 6 races. That's full series.
Yeah,
right there.
that's plenty. Yeah, you could do your own series there.
Shit,
Is
Region
Rocky
6
Fork?
high
You said
points.
Rocky Fork's happening?
Yes.
Or no?
Well, yeah, that's one of the 4. It's Ohio's got Rocky Fork, Caesars Creek. I think it's Indian Lake, if I'm not
yep.
mistaken, and then what am I missing? Rocky Fork, Caesars Creek, Indian Lake, Salina. Shit. And then if they happen to do another one down in Champions Park,
Dude, I can't
55.
get this light working right. It's pissing me off. Like, I see shadows on my face. Ah, dang, I'm going blind.
you look like
But
you got
yeah,
one of
sorry.
those cap cut effects on.
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to get the glow, bud. Gotta get this hair right. Know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
But yeah, then what? Region 4 has got 2. Or are they up to 3? They got 3 now, right? Hampton, Edgewood, Cambridge. Region 3's got a couple.
Two.
Yeah, it's
And then
pretty
I don't
good.
know what fucking region Lakeland is. That region 1,
2.
2.
No, 2's up north. 5. Region 5. Hey, there's Bob DeSalvas. Should we just get him with a beef? Just
Bro, you
hey,
mute
welcome.
that?
He still didn't get his computer running.
No.
Oh, fuck. I don't even got my... Hold on.
Bro, his phone says Moto G Stylus. Come on, bro.
Bro, I keep breaking phones, so I went and bought the cheapest phone. Hold on. I'm trying to switch it to... I'll be back.
Jesus. So you want to like
man.
work our way up through the classes?
Yeah, I think that's fine. This T-boats, I did hear they're gonna have some here in Edgewood, obviously, but I think the West Coast has the majority of those.
Yeah. So what do you have out here? You got Richard, the 80 when it runs as a T-boat, right?
Yep,
And
yep.
then I know.
I believe
I don't know
Awancio's
how
got
much
theirs
Everland-
running.
Oh, that's right. I think I
Yeah.
saw that was going to be in Edgewood, and I know
Yep.
they're giving that one to HRL, which is cool.
Yeah, gonna be like kind of a transition boat, which
Yeah.
I wonder if they're giving it to them, but like people got to come down here and race it or something. Or if
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a test boat up there. I wasn't sure the details.
Transitioning. There's boats transitioning these days.
Yes, yes. No pronouns, bud.
It
But
was
anyway,
then.
Even if they take like 10 minutes out of the day and just let one of the younger guys and the kids that are too old for the novice now, because they had 4 graduate out this year. Let one of them.
Yep.
Even let those guys go take turns doing tests.
We live?
in it like that.
Yeah, we've been live, Bob. 20 minutes.
You,
Oh,
I know.
Thanks for checking before you said anything stupid. No, I appreciate that.
no problem.
There's a few guys
We're-
that race in HRL now that have done that. Have come down and gotten a T-boat ride before.
Yeah. Yep.
Steve Armstrong.
Well, I meant like newer, like since
Oh.
T-boats have kind of like gone from the East Coast. Have come down and like driven John's boat or something. While
You calling Steve Armstrong old?
Well,
are,
I think you're talking about Bennett. Bennett came down and did it. Now.
Yeah,
he's-
Bennett
Oh,
came
no,
down
still.
and drove.
No, Steve came down and drove Robin Shane's boat.
Oh yeah. yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
before he got
talking-
his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You talking a long
Yeah,
time
and
ago.
interesting fact. The most money he ever made was in a T-boat at Valleyfield.
No,
He hasn't
wow.
made that since, though.
That's
But
pretty
yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
Must have been finishing second.
Man,
Hey,
that's
we do.
rough.
We're gonna pause that T-boat talk because, like we said, we got it opened up. If anybody wants to come in and talk a little trash, tell us about the race coming up. We got our first guest right here, Jimmy Store. Let's bring him in here.
Oh hell yeah.
What's going on, Jimmy?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey,
up, buddy?
thanks for coming on. I hope you're here to talk trash, but you can talk good about the race too. You guys are doing a great job. But we're gonna limit you to 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I'll keep it quick. I will. I'll talk about the race first. So yeah, a lot of involvement from 755 Alliance up there in Hartford County, and they've really pulled through and hooked us up with a lot of people up there. So this might not be the latest and the greatest event, but it's going to be way bigger than last year. And if things go well this year, with all the tracking that we're going to do, and we get enough people there, attendance wise, you're pretty much guaranteed prize and tow money next year. That's almost
Nice.
100% guaranteed. So we're working hard at that. We want to try to get it for the racers, have something going on for the racers, so the racers have a good time as well. So we got live entertainment during the day. You know, we won't hear a lot of that during the day because we'll be racing. But we got a couple things up my sleeve. Not gonna say what's gonna happen, but I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised to see something come back that we haven't seen at a race in a long time. So hopefully that's kind of a hit for both the crowd and for some of the racers.
Okay.
So hope everybody can come down for the Friday night kickoff party. It's going to be catered. That's all done by the 755 Alliance. They got a beer. Actually, I just got off the phone with a beer truck guy. So he's coming tomorrow. So there's going to be a beer truck there. There's going to be catered. There's going to be a acoustic guy playing music. And just trying to give some of the dignitaries and people that have donated and sponsored chance to walk around the pits and see the boats, interact with some of the racers and so forth. So
Very cool.
that's what we're looking at. So hopefully everybody can come and look forward to seeing everybody. My count right now, shocker, looks like skiff class is the biggest class so far. I think I've got 10 boats, maybe 11, but it looks like
Nice.
almost guaranteed for 10. So
Hell yeah.
can't complain for the first race of the year. So I think quick calculations, we're going to be around 35 boats maybe. So
Okay. Cool.
better than last year. So we'll keep continuing, see what we can do. Just to clarify, I know you guys were talking about Sam and Peg's T-boat. Yeah, it's going to run this weekend, just kind of to run it because it hasn't been out of my shop in 2+ years. So it's got a new motor in it, built by John Shaw. So it's going out to the race course this weekend, just kind of shake the bugs out. And it will probably go to Cambridge and then leave from Cambridge, go straight up to HRL. It's donated to them, and they're going to do with it, what they see fit. Hopefully, they're going to put some young kids right out of the novice class into it, just to kind of get them into a sit-down, layback kind of setting in a boat that's not a $40,000 rest boat that's doing 25 mile an hour faster than that T-boat. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
that's what they're hoping to do with it, and so hopefully it'll continue and do well up there. So hopefully everybody comes this weekend. There's a crap ton of shit talk, I should just say. It's just a whole bunch of smack talk in my family right now. I got Nate FaceTiming me at least every day saying, "Mommy's gonna win and you're going down." And then he says, next breath, he says, "Auntie and Bren are going down. Sam going down." So Courtney's got that poor guy all brainwashed.
A
So,
brainwash. Dang,
Yeah.
poor kid.
yeah, exactly. So we'll have to see. You know, it's good. There's some camaraderie. You know, within the family, everybody talks a little bit of smack. Everybody thinks they're going to be the greatest, but nobody's worked on their boats as much as I have, so they don't know what the hell they got until they get into it. So
Exactly.
I'm not gonna say what bolt I didn't tighten or what adjustment I did not make, but no, we should be good to go, and hopefully everybody will be pleased to see the 721 come back to life. It had a pretty major overhaul this winter, so it's probably gonna look better than it did when I first brought it out back in 2003.
Yeah,
So,
alright.
yeah. I've
So.
seen some sneak peeks. It looks great. But
Yeah.
you talked about getting everybody else's stuff ready. I just gotta let you know. Just make sure you fuel your boat up.
You know what? I've heard that about 4 times in the last 2 to 3 weeks.
I
So,
bet.
yeah. Well, I got to a point I worked on everybody else's stuff, and Keith McMullen comes over almost every Saturday, and I told Keith, I said, Keith, I don't give a damn about the rest of these boats right now. I'm going to put my boat back together, and if I don't get to the other ones, oh well, but I'm at least going to have mine together. And one of the first things out of his mouth was, he called me on Sunday. He says, "Hey, did you get it finished up last night?" I said, "Yeah." And he says, "Please tell me you put fuel in it." So, yeah, I don't think anybody's going to let me forget that.
No,
So.
not at all.
So yeah, so hopefully look forward to seeing everybody. I know you got some stuff going on at your end, Brandon. So
Yep.
best of luck to you and Carson this weekend. Hope all comes out well, as they should say.
That was a good one.
Are you guys running all 4 skiffs in HRL this year?
We will at a couple events. Yeah, we will at HRL Cambridge. We'll have all 4 boats there. The plan so far is to have all 4 at Valleyfield as well. And I'm pushing hard. I've been pushing the whole class to try to get a response for the next three large races that I know of, and that is Madison, Pontiac, and Valleyfield. So I'm not getting a whole lot of response back, but I'm going to keep pushing. So,
We appreciate it.
but we'll have 4 boats at Madison as well. That's our plan, and then we're going to go right from Madison and go to Valleyfield. So we'll have 4 boats at Valleyfield too.
Nice.
So we'll have to see how the rest of the year goes, see how business is for me, and maybe I can sneak in a race here or there, another race here or there with HRL, but all depends. Not sure exactly what's going to happen.
There you go. It's sometimes nice not to have 100% set plans. It's a little more relaxing.
Yeah, when I set up the schedule last year and I had 16 events on it, I thought, oh, not a problem. I got about 10 races in. I thought, what the hell was I thinking?
Yeah, exactly.
So we toned it back this year. I think there's only 10 that are in green that we're planning on going to, but once again, we'll have to see how that goes. But
There
just
you go.
because I can't go to some doesn't mean somebody else may not go to a few here or there that I can't go to. So
There you go. All right. So, in closing thoughts, your daughters are back in the boats. So, do you think the boats are going to do better or a little slower than they were last year?
well, I don't know. The 721 went on a diet because of the damage, but the cage that went back into it out of the 45 had some adjustments made to it to fit, so it added about 5 or 6 more pounds back. But we made a few changes to the motor a little bit in the 721. I'm trying to fit an alternator in the thing right now, but what I got from Jones racing today wasn't the right part. So,
No.
but the 41's got an alternator in it, and we did some testing last fall and tried a different propeller, and it really woke that boat up. So, I'm curious to see how Abigail's gonna be in it since the boat probably picked up 2 or 3 mile an hour with that propeller change.
Nice.
So we'll have to see how she does with that and go from there. Now, Sam, on the other hand, her boat, everybody knows her boat was quick last year. So she's got a new cage, changing the weight balance around a little bit because it's a little bit heavier and beefier. But it's all back together, and we'll have to see how that does. I know Peg went out and bought a propeller over the winter, so curious to see what that does for it, and we'll go from there.
There
I
you
can't say
go.
what I'm doing in mine, but I gotta try to stay ahead of that 45 and definitely that 41 and 721. So if that 721 passes me on the outside, I think I'm just gonna be in a beer tent the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, I feel that. But I like how you skated around the conversation there about what I asked, but it's okay. We'll let it slide this time, Jimmy. And but we appreciate you coming on. We're excited about Edgewood this weekend. love what you guys have done. Glad the town's behind you finally. So it's real exciting to see. And I know everybody will be at the VIP party and enjoy that. So we'll see you soon.
Sounds good. It looks like 2 days worth of no rain also. So that's the first time in 4
That's
years we've had a
awesome.
rain-free weekend. So should be able to
Hell
pull
yeah.
off a lot of heats.
That's awesome.
So.
That's good to hear.
All righty, buddy. We'll
All right,
see you
guys.
soon.
All right. See you guys soon.
See you soon, Jerry.
All right. Take care.
All right. So I'm a little mad. He didn't want to call his kids out.
They were on it in the comments.
He's already like, the boats are gonna be better, not the drivers. Like, oh man, I can't wait. See, there we talk about this, so, like trying to build up storylines right here at the family rivalry.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
just gonna stay hooked on the 721 and the 41 all weekend. We'll let Jimmy and the rest of them do their battle up there, but these two sisters, they're gonna be mad at each other. We'll put that pit cam right on them.
I was about to say,
They're gonna be mad when they wake up. What are you talking about?
You ain't kidding there. All right, so back to the little season, Bob. We're doing like the season prep too on this episode. So we're talking about T-boats and their season. Obviously, we touched on the ones here on the East Coast. We'll see how this weekend goes for them. West Coast, Haley Ray's boat changed. Now I think Jeff's the owner. It's a Bad Influence boat. That thing got a really cool paint job. I don't think a lot of people noticed, but it's a mix between the My Way and Grindell's boats. Little blue orange kind of combo. I really liked what they did there.
Yeah, it looked good. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that class, the only change out there, at least, the only change is Katie's moving up to S, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
So they
yep.
just lose one boat.
And
I think
then-
they had five.
then I
maybe
think-
6 out there.
Eddie's boat's coming out finally. I think that kid's.
That's right, yeah.
What's his name? I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
Is it Ryder?
Yeah, Burks, right? Yeah. Yep.
I
I think
think.
so.
I think so.
Last
I'm not
name's
100%
Burks,
sure,
but
I think so.
anyway, that boat's fast, and that boat's gonna love those big courses out there.
yeah.
So look for that one to compete, obviously, with Haley and Carson Kelly. So, and I'm sure the other ones. I don't really have a roster. That's we talk about that. I think Bob and I chat about that today. Is like, man, the one good thing about HRL is everything is you got the
Yeah, it's
you go
right
on their
there.
website, it's right there. You know who's showing up. There's nobody playing mind games like, oh, we're not showing up, like, oh, this thing. You just know, and that just makes it more marketable. And I think maybe if we had like the registration process like them, like, hey, you get 4 races with your $500. Like your registration for APBA could be maybe instead of what's Brendan says it's like $700, but whatever it is, it can be X amount more, and you get 3 races. Commit to the 3 races now, non-refundable. Like you have to commit 3 races. I think it would help. At least help those race sites know who's coming. And if somebody drops out because of injuries, weather, all that good stuff, then oh well, that
Yeah,
stuff's
there
gonna happen.
can be an exception process.
There's a second Bobby coming in.
Oh jeez, that's scary.
See if I know
Computer
the
turned
right
on
one to
finally?
bounce.
Your worst nightmare.
Dude, that's scaring the shit out of me. I'll tell you that
Your
much
your
right
computer
now.
just now turned on.
So yeah, that
Well, yeah,
You gotta
I
throw
mean,
that
it
thing
turned
out
on
the
like
window.
10 minutes ago, but I need you to come over and clean it up. Like, I don't know what to do with this.
just
shit.
leave it on, bud.
Just go get one of those fucking aerosol bottles.
I know
or
because
whatever
it's
it
in
is
my
and spray
basement, and
that
I
shit
think moisture messes it up.
up. Get it up on the
So
table.
I will touch a little bit on the
Get back on set.
HRL has a series. So yes, they get people to buy in their series, so you know who's coming generally. I mean, look how many HRL boats skipped out on Cambridge last year because they're like, oh, I don't like Trump, blah blah blah. I'm afraid to go to the United States. Like, oh Jesus. Well, I'm not afraid to go to your socialist country either. So, anyway, but like, so we know who's going to that series, right? Because it's a series. If APBA would split the country and build a series, it would be more marketable and people would join and we would know who is going where.
Yeah.
But we don't have that in APBA because all they do is sign sanctions and worry about outboards because it's an
Yeah,
outboard freaking.
Since you're on a rant, I had a shower thought tonight, and I'm like,
Whoa!
they've been like posting that a lot and like taking that stance ever since like IHRA started buying some stuff, and they say they're just a sanctioning body. then why do they have sponsors? Like Red Line sponsors them. I think Mercury. Like,
Oh,
and where's that
Outboards.
money go? Does
The
that money
Outboards.
doesn't funnel down? So why is it got to be? Why is it an APBA sponsor? Like, who is that paying? At the end of the day, we've had this conversation so many times. It's like, if it doesn't trickle down to help the race sites or the racers, is the sponsorship even worth it? What are you paying at that point? Salaries? The business model should pay the salaries.
And
There's
and,
people
like,
in
so-
APBA getting paid who shouldn't even get paid. But
And my thing is like like what is Redline getting out of it? Like none of the boats are running Redline stickers from APBA.
Right.
I almost never see their logo on the very little posts that we see. I mean, at least in terms of the inboard, it's been better lately. But
Right.
so
Yeah, I think it's just time for a fragmentation of it. Like, okay, you want to sign sanctions? That's cool. APBA inboard needs to do this, and they obviously need to split the country. That's the only way forward. And you focus on your series. Like,
Yeah.
we don't need to go to
but,
APBA
but
for
you know
approval.
what? You know what? Here's gonna be APBA inboard's strongest argument to us, saying if you split the country, we can build a series on each coast and making it marketable for title series. You know, for title sponsors. You know what they will say, and we can't say anything about it. So you want to follow HRL's model? Where's their title sponsor?
Yeah. I got it.
I mean, you got a lanyard.
I mean, thing is, at least HRL has a series that they could go market for a title sponsor.
Yes.
Exactly.
They have
I-
they have a lot going. I think it's like the other
Hey,
thing.
they got
like, they have a
Heineken
lot-
for Valleyfield though.
Right, they have a lot going. Their biggest thing is their moneymaker. Valleyfield has to get first priority. It's kind of like having a boat, being an owner, and and you're controlling the series. Of course, you're going to try to funnel the money into your team first, and then down to the series. So it's like there's good and bad with everything.
Yeah.
But I think you got a fresh reset. You got a decent enough. You could create a decent enough IRC on each coast to make the reset happen. Having a marketing director for the whole thing, then in East and West, and I think you could do some good things with it. I mean, there's money out there. Look at what we talk about it a lot, but look at what the dirt track scene's doing. I mean, they're putting up tons of money. People get $1 million a year for their payouts. Where's that money coming from? Like, you got Flow Racing. That's not a TV deal, but I'm sure Flow Racing would jump to boat racing if you put a package together that was promotable.
Yeah.
But
But-
we're gonna work on that. Let me
Yeah,
get this
and
lanyard
I mean,
off. The thing's too
to get us-
expensive to wear.
To get us back on track, I mean,
Expensive.
it leads into our predictions. The issue you have with the West Coast this year. So, like, if let's say we jump to the 2.5 stock class. If I'm not mistaken, I think Matt Sontag's schedule had like 8 East Coast APBA races. So unless he goes and breaks down at like 3 of those, nobody on the West Coast can touch him.
No.
Unless they travel here for Easters and Nationals.
Yeah, they only have a potential of 8 days, right, or 9 days, because Tri Cities is a 3-day event.
Yeah, yeah. And
Hold
so
Stack seat.
Before we get
God
off the
dang,
subject,
Bob.
we were trying to talk about building series, people not knowing where they're going and all that. I know where skiffs are going. Jimmy Stewart doesn't though.
Man, I'll tell you what. I don't know why I'm on that email chain, but he be emailing people all the time. It's
I
like,
see.
come on,
I
just
see.
respond, people.
I see all the emails, but I know where a handful of them are going. They ain't all going to the same spot either. That's
Right.
the only thing. They ain't all
well,
going to
ain't
the same
that
spot.
boat racing.
Pretty dumb, ain't
Oh,
that
I
boat
know,
racing?
I know. But no, it's interesting. But I mean, you know, it was one thing I got to say about it's kind of cool. Like, no, yeah, it sucks because you don't know who's going where, but you know, be working on my 2.5 stock with Poppy back in the day, and then it's like 9:30 in the morning, Saturday morning. You look over, and here's Joe Longo just pulling into the race with Will Wilson's boat. Like, God damn it, he's here.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was cool because it's like, oh, there's another element to the race. But you know,
There's
it's
a
kind of cool.
unicorn.
Yeah, it's a unicorn, kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. You know, it's give or take. The only thing I think is for the sponsors to know. I mean, the sponsors don't even really care who's coming. It's just sponsors care about what happens on the water and if you advertise their company, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really gain a marketable thing. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're going to take clips from previous races to play to market that race coming up. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter who's going to be there. It's just, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. All right, Kyle, carry on.
If you created the series, then you're forced to go there if you wanted to be a part of it.
Because you
But
have to
right
buy
now,
into
you
the
really-
series.
Yeah, you got to
You have
buy
to-
into it.
You would buy in and then obviously earn your registration back, plus money, hopefully, and prize
Yep.
money and all that.
I think if you can even just get to a break-even point, like I don't think any of us are racing boats because we want to make money necessarily. I
Right.
think if you could just get everybody to be able to do,
Oh,
you're gonna have that up. front cost, you
ACHA,
get to where-
ACHA, when they started, they said give it 10 years and we're going to start paying you guys good money. But obviously, ACHA's out, but
Yeah.
that never happened.
But like Dad always said, like, man, if a race like give you a hot dog and a beer, you'd be happy. Like,
Yeah.
there is certain things, and that's what like Edgewood's doing this weekend. They're having a little pit party, probably hopefully be free beer. I might be speaking out of turn, but if it ain't free beer, leave the beer truck unlocked after y'all leave.
See, I'm
But-
not a fan of hot dogs, but you know what? If you give me one of those Raleigh hot dogs, they were pretty good, and they were pink. They were weird looking, but they were good. Give me some crabs. Give me some blue crabs.
Yeah,
And
you
a
don't have
beer,
to
and
wait
I'll
till
be
later
happy.
in the season.
Yeah. You know, I am going to Madison. Maybe Bipes can ship in some blue crabs.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. Just to wrap that thought up and to answer a comment is, yeah, it's all about creating marketable product, and that's our goal. We've said that last week is like to create something marketable and then take it past what everyone else is doing. There's other series that have the package, and they're not doing what they should do. So it's time for Chasing Tails to stop complaining, arguing on here, beating our head up against the wall, and we're just going to do it. So when you see our cameras out there this weekend, we got a ton of them. We're also going to have a live stream, thanks to Woody Plescott for helping us out with that, get off the ground. Not a fancy live stream, going to be just boats. We're going to have a pit cam, hopefully, if everything goes smooth. Bobby and me might get up on here and start talking some smack on the people, because it'll be here on this platform or Riverside. And yeah, we're just trying to create storylines all season long, things we can build. Maybe people drinking their beers at the end of the races. Show what we work with. Harbor Freight tools, Snap-on tools, things like that. Boats going straight in a straight line are great to capture attention, but it's not what our sport's all about. So we're putting everything we've talked about on this podcast in behind the scenes, because we're a board of a-holes. That's our group chat. We talk every day, and it's all about building the sport because we love this sport. And yeah, it's put up or shut up time. On to the next one.
But I gotta say, you know, I heard that the town
You
is
just
getting
can't.
the town is getting behind the Edgewood. That's pretty
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
Anytime that a town or a city or municipality gets behind a race, that's huge. I mean, what more can you ask for? Hey, can I race in your town? Hey, oh, you want to help? That's awesome.
Yeah, it just unlocks all the things like the police, the getting
Yeah.
people to and from the race if you don't have on-site parking. Like, they just have more people that can make things happen, pull the right strings.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus like Jimmy, he didn't live in Harford County. He lives in probably 45 minutes an hour away, even further with the Key Bridge being done. But now having people with boots on the ground that are high-level people definitely help an event. So
Yeah.
it's cool. But anyway,
Yeah,
we were on 2.5 stocks. Obviously, we're predicting the East Coast is going to win APBA high points.
Yeah, I
Sweep
think in
it.
every single class except Cracker Box. That's likely going to be the case. It's unfortunate.
We might
Maybe-
even win Cracker Box. I mean,
Yeah.
you never
Might get a
Well,
couple of them.
They showed up. They showed up to Pontiac Lake one year. That was pretty cool.
Did they?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
one
I
trailer.
remember seeing
Or
that.
actually, they were
Like, I
on
mean,
like
I wasn't there
a
every year,
semi truck.
Yeah, they were all stacked. and
Car
stuff.
hauler.
It was pretty cool. It was really
That's
cool
kinda
to
sweet.
see them run. And did they come out to Cambridge?
Yeah, and I know Jimmy Stewart rode in one.
Yeah, yeah. So I seen them at Pontiac Lake in Cambridge, and it was pretty cool to see them because it's something different. You know, that's just like if Skiffs ever went out there, people would be like, "This is awesome."
Cool. Yep. That's it.
But yeah, I 2.5. No, 2.5 mod. 2.5 mod might that'll be an iffy one because you won't get enough. Might not get enough 2.5 mods on the East Coast because no one want to travel out of Region 6. You have Greg Isaac out there busting his ass running all by himself. Unless you get 2.5 stocks to step up. But Region 6, well, actually,
call
Region
them
6,
step-ups.
you have. Oh, yeah, they're not step ups. I'm
Don't
sorry.
call 'em step ups.
All right, let's call them true 2.5 mods. Let's say true 2.5 mods. I mean, in Region 6, you'll have Pontiac Lake, you'll have Indian Springs, Salina,
Like-
Rocky Fork, Caesars Creek. Never mind. So 2.5 mods will win it on the East Coast. It all depends on who runs, who finishes, and all that. But yeah, you guys are right. I don't.
It just falls in
T
the
class.
West Coast, probably.
Yeah, West Coast, because there's not enough T's on the East Coast.
Well, I
No,
guess
there'll only be
no, because you only need 3 to get points down. They'll have 3 at every event.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I
know,
don't know if
like
you get them
Bobby,
at every, but you'll get them in all the East Coast ones. And there's
Bobby
5
and
or
Chris
6
were
ones.
very, they want to keep that class going, so I'm
Oh.
sure make sure there's enough
Oh.
votes.
That's cool.
Did we talk about that boat coming out?
It's not that boat, man.
It's not.
Just because it says T80 don't mean it's that boat.
Oh,
That's the one they've been running. The Al Thompson's old boat is the 80.
Oh, really?
They registered it as the It
Oh,
had you
okay.
all tripped up.
I thought they took the old T80 off the wall and started working on it. They should. They should.
But anyway, the one my dad drove, it was like red and
Back
brown
in the early
wood.
2000s when you had the all the Shanes running, all the Brownings running, and it was quite the class. I mean, I think in the early 2000s the T class in APBA was pretty freaking exciting to watch. I mean, they were actually fast, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and you had they essentially turned into everyone was Henderson's, except Brandon started running with an Arlt. But it was pretty exciting because you had Casey Browning, Jason Browning. They were both super fast. You had Kelly Shane, Jimmy Shane. They were both super fast. And then you had Brandon or the T80. That I guess it was. You came a little later,
Yeah,
kind of.
2006.
Yeah, and then Jimmy McMullen out there. He was no slouch. Who else? Steve Armstrong. But he came in a little later, I think.
Yeah, he came in around the
Came
same
in a
time
little
as me.
later. Yeah. But no, I'm sure we're missing someone, but there was a handful that it was pretty exciting. It was really exciting. Jason Browning was flipping like every other day.
Every day. That
It
boy
was
Flip.
ridiculous.
That boy Flip just getting into pits, man. I
Man,
tell you.
it was ridiculous. He would flip all the time. It's like, bro, you gotta get a hold of it. That's when Scott around that time. That's when Scott Liddycoat was pumping out. Oh, Alexis Weber, but she came a little later, I think.
Yeah.
But Scott, he was pumping out some pretty cool designs in the T class.
Yeah.
You see some of them still around in the older T class. In the T class, I think Trim Blaze had one of Liddycoat's.
It's loading. There's T80. That's the one he's talking about. They built that one. Chris and Bobby built that one, and my dad, I think, helped too.
Yeah, it was all sponsons with a wood center section.
It'd be fast if they brought that one back out. I don't know why they
It
kind
would
of
be
shelved
fast.
that one.
It would be fast. I don't know. So you think Sontag's going to take it in 2.5 or what?
He's the only one I've seen post a full schedule, and it was pretty big.
Yeah.
We don't intend on going to that many. We intend on going to that many races, but we have HRL races in our count. So,
Yeah.
as
What-
far
what-
as I know,
What did Sontag hurt when he was when he was testing?
The sponson that they repaired last
Oh,
year.
okay.
I think it came apart again, but
Little D-Lam.
I think it's back. Yeah, it's back together,
Yeah.
I believe.
So I mean, if he runs that schedule, the boat
Hey,
runs like it did at the end of last year. I mean, I think your show in Decatur is gonna be pretty damn good this year. You got
Yeah.
I heard Kreitzer's boat ran pretty good with the Honda, and Caesar at testing. Sontag's was running really good at the end of last year. We'll see what ours does. I mean, it was pretty good last year, so hopefully a little better. But I think we can put on a good show with those guys with what we had at worst. And then Hearn, I think, is going to be there. And then I guess we'll see what type of West Coast participation we get.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be the race to watch.
I think Katie and Kip and them will be out here, and
I think
that's
so.
fast boat.
I haven't heard about Cushing now that they got the Honda.
Well,
Hopefully
Cushing-
it gets around a couple
Hey,
times.
hey, I'm not trying to push any buttons or anything, but Cushing said he doesn't want to split the coast because he likes traveling. So he might.
I
be
guess
in
he'll
Decatur.
travel.
He
Yep.
might be in
That's
Decatur.
true. That's true.
Did you? It was pretty cool. You know, I like following the what is it? Wide
WFO.
WFO. I like following their page because they got so much different stuff going on all the time.
Yeah, they're just
It's
racing.
Yeah,
just-
he
for
was
the
just
midgets.
racing cars last
Yeah, it was
weekend.
just racing cards. Was it Little Legends or something like that?
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was. That's a cool group to follow. Anyone who doesn't know Brandon Cushing or his Facebook page, we'll post it tonight or tomorrow on Chasing Tails. But give them a like and a follow because they have so many boats and they're always racing something, cars or boats. It's just cool to follow. I mean, if you like motorsports, you got to follow them. That's
Definitely.
pretty cool.
You know
sure.
what's been doing a good job on social media, like bunch of posts and clips and stuff. Carson Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
He's
catching
been
some of
getting
that.
out like 3, 4, 5 clips a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Dude, they do
Yeah.
a shitload of racing because they do the outboard racing.
Mm-hmm.
He's got tons of footage.
Yeah, he finally stepped into the real sport and raced T-boats. So, you know.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
He'll
working
that's
be
his
in
good.
way
2.5.
up.
What, next year probably?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
Well, what boat does he have? I forget.
He's got one of the Liddy Coat boats.
One of the Liddyco boats,
yeah.
yeah.
But there's
Which-
2.5s out there available.
Which, if it's the right one Liddyco boat was built as a 2.5 stock, which it started out life as TJ Browning's boat. Then it went to HRL, and I lost track of it. It could have ended up out there. It might be the one he has. I'm not sure.
Is that the red and black one?
Painted now?
No,
Or
when it was
back
the
in
when
the day.
Browning had it.
Red and black was Jason Browning's.
Okay.
I
Dude, don't know
don't
which
think
one was which.
I don't think.
Shine.
Oh, TJ's Brownings when he had we started running his primer and then it came out. Then he painted it blue, and I don't know where it went after he sold it, but that started life 2.5 stock. So if that is Carson Kelly's, they can try to put a Honda in there or a Dinosaur.
Or he ends up
Yeah.
in Monkey's boat when Monkey gets a Honda.
Oh, there
There
you
you
go.
Yep.
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool for Carson to step up into Monkey's boat.
Yeah.
Shove his dad aside.
That'd be
Show him what's
nice.
up.
Yeah.
I mean that's what we need, right? I mean you can't. Yeah, it's cool that Monkey gets J. Michael Kelly to drive. It's pretty cool, but owners have to start looking at trying to not getting new blood. Like Carson wouldn't be new blood because he already races. Just give someone else a chance. Like if you've had the same driver for years and they're already driving other stuff, just be like, hey, no offense to you, but I want to put someone new on the boat just to give them a chance, see what they can do. It'd just be cool.
Yeah. I agree with that. Definitely need to get some new blood, new people. So where were we on our...
Well, we
Talk
say
about
Matt
it.
Sontag. We're
All
Matt
right.
Sontag.
We're still
All right,
on
let's
2.5
go.
stop?
Nah,
All right,
I mean,
let's
that's-
just go season-long
move on.
prediction. Who's going to win APB? Are we doing predictions or no?
Yeah, let's just do predictions. Let's just
All
run
right.
through Katie.
High points, T-Boat.
High points T-Boat. I'm going yeah, let's go. I'm going Carson Kelly. Why not?
I don't know, but I'm just gonna pick Carson because I think Haley's got it 2 or 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the East Coast. I'm going to go with Richard Shaw.
Okay.
I think East Coast, but I guess we did say that they.
We
Did
just
get
said
enough-
no East Coast for
All right,
everything, and then you guys are like, hey, West
Shit.
Coast. We'll skip them bumblebees, but 2.5 stock.
I think it's gonna be
Sontag.
Sontag just based on what I've seen schedule wise.
There you go. Put together consistent weekends.
I'm going S35.
Points.
Nope, I'm going S35.
Yeah, you mean to tell me they're gonna go? We ain't doing that many races. Next thing you know, they're freaking down in Lakeland.
I'm
trying
going
to
back.
Wrap it up.
I'm saying running it back because my parents are machines, so they're gonna start doing the math and be like, well, if we go to this race,
It's gonna be mom, dude. We're gonna be sitting there like fucking July or something. She's gonna be like, I know you're getting first in high points.
but
Yeah, and then,
Yeah,
then complain
but-
about it the whole time.
but if we don't run it back, it would be cool for Sontag because it's cool that
Yep.
you know for years he wasn't in a boat, and then finally, you know, he's always worked on boats. Finally, gets his boat, runs. He likes it. He's enthusiastic about it. I mean, he's doing social media posts. You know, he's doing. Why not? It would be cool.
Yeah,
It'd be
everything.
cool.
If it's
Yep,
not
be cool.
Sontag, the two I'd look out for would be Dennis Wright. I just don't know what his schedule looks like this year, but if he runs anything similar to last year, he could totally get enough races in. And then Katie Brown, because if they come out here, that gives them.
Yeah.
It should end up with 6, maybe, because I think 2.5 will run at Water Folly, so that should give them 6 races, maybe 7.
Yeah, there's still
So
a chance.
she could
Yep.
she could definitely get in the mix.
As long as they do the nationals and then they'll pick up the westerns. Yep.
Yeah. So
For sure.
We'll see how that plays out.
All right, 2.5 mod. I'm gonna say 2.5 stock will win it, but running as a legal 2.5 mod.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not
All
picking.
right,
it.
If
I
they're
got-
running
I
it as
got-
a mod this year, it'd probably be Wilson's.
Yeah,
We
that's true.
They'll be at least 4
They'll be at-
in the
yep.
prop right. Or,
That's true.
Oh, Michigan, Ohio.
Yep.
All right, I'm going on a prediction. I don't care if you're running a 2.5 stock and a 2.5 mod, but there's one thing you are not going to do that Greg Isaac will do this year, and that's set a record.
Dang, bold.
Yeah, 2.5 stock. You can slap an A on your boat. You can be all mad at you want about the Honda, but you'll never set a record. And but good old boy Isaac will.
There you go.
Prediction: will Greg be at Edgewood this weekend? I know he's been posting. He's working hard.
I think so. That dude don't give up.
Yeah,
Whether it's
yeah,
Sunday
he
or-
will.
or
He
what,
will.
I think
yeah.
even
will.
I think even if we show up Saturday morning, he's still sitting there finishing shit up. He's still gonna be
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
He'll look
I think that
grumpy.
boat-
He'll look grumpy as hell,
Oh,
but
hell yeah.
he'll be
But I-
working his ass off.
I think, like you said on here, that boat kind of excites him. It's a good boat. He knows
Yep.
he got good motors. Like, just having fun.
I think it's cool that that boat's went full circle. You know, it was it started in Maryland, built by Chris Oliver
Chris
Sr.,
Oliver Sr.
and then traveled all over the country, out west, and made its way back to Maryland. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. All right, 350s.
350.
Grand Lady Coat.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so. Let's go.
I think it's
Grant.
gonna be.
He's
What's
gonna
that?
have travel. I think that's gonna be the class you have to travel west for.
Think so?
So it's either him or
Hey.
Manga, because Manga's already said he's going to the
Oh,
Westerns.
Manga's gonna go
If
speaking
they
of,
score good points at the Easterns, Nationals, and Westerns, that's going to be the kicker on that one.
And I guess
Oh.
it depends on how many races they all go to, because Kip's probably going to be out here with the 3.
hey,
right?
hey.
Yeah,
It
probably
don't-
Decatur.
All right, I still look. I still say Grant. I don't care how many. I don't care how many bonus points you can get for those bonus points to count. You got to finish in like the top 3 every heat. If you
This
start
is true.
finishing back, you start losing those points pretty quick. So I still say Grant Liddycote, even if he doesn't travel out west. Oh, and Kyle, if you're going to Edgewood this weekend, make sure you grab my hat from Scott.
Okay.
Ascended hat. Yeah.
Okay.
I see
Yeah,
that.
I would hope
messaged him
Kyle's
right
going to
away.
Edgewood. He kind of asked you, like, hey, if you're going to Edgewood. Yeah, he's going to Edgewood, bro.
Well,
I mean, I don't know who the fuck's going to drive the boat if I don't.
well, I was sitting
Right,
here.
I
I was
know it
can't
ain't going to be
fit.
Brandon.
I was
I
sitting
can't
here. I was
fit.
like, is it Austin or is it Kyle? And
Hey,
I'm like, pretty sure. It's
Carson did say I could probably go if I was driving something, but she's like, what's the point in going?
That's what Sarah always
Being
says.
an hour away. Like, well, this is only because she's like due any day now. Like, technically next Wednesday's a week from now is our due date, but man, they
Your
gotta
mom's
be
like,
a
come
minute."
on, Carson, go to Maryland. That's light work.
Yeah, exactly. That's, yeah. This is a different day and age, I guess.
Yeah.
So, all right,
Well,
next up, I think the last one's skiffs. I guess we can do Grand Prix too. I don't care about the other classes.
Skiffs, it'll be a Stewart.
Yeah.
It'll be a Stewart.
I think they're all coming out. It's gonna be, but then again, you did say about the wins. It's all in a finishing efficiency in that class. I think.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
because you're
I
racing
feel
the
like it's
same
gonna come
boats
down
every
to-
weekend.
It's gonna come down to the wire. I guess we're gonna just see how fast the 721 and the 41 are, because I think from a number of races perspective, they're really the only ones that are gonna be.
No,
in it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna change mine. I'm gonna change
Will
mine.
Sewell's come out more this year?
If the JS 991 it hits enough races, they'll win high points.
Yeah.
yeah,
They'll win
I
high
think that's
points.
fair.
I think I'm gonna make a prediction. Whoever wins the Madison Regatta will win high points. Because all the fast boats are gonna be there.
Um,
And
But
if
it's
you're
gonna-
sitting listening to this and you're a fast boat and you weren't planning to be there, probably should.
boats, the skiffs that I that outside of the Stewart fleet, I hear Garantano's coming out this year.
I heard he's got a new boat.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not the old JS11. You got Strickland coming out. You have Clyde McFarland coming out if you can ever get his engine sealed into the rings to seal.
Yeah, speaking of him, he sent me a video the other day, texted it to me, and it was that 1992 Worlds that we posted here on Jason Tales.
Yeah.
I think he was like trying to let me know. I'm like, bro, that's my page. I put that up. Where you been?
And then, so you got McFarland coming out, Birdsall coming out, Jay Hardy will be out. So, I mean, you got a lot of fast gifts coming out. You know, like Jay Hardy, that last year he was out, he actually found a shitload of speed and he was pretty
Yeah.
quick.
I
So
think he was fastest skiff there.
now, are we going to get all these boats at the same event? Probably not. But it's still going to add an element of excitement, even when one of the Jay, Clyde, Strickland, Birdsall,
Stewart Clan.
yeah, Stewart Clan. You know, all of them are going to add an excitement coming out. Skiffs are always exciting, right? And I told Clyde, like, he's got to get out of Florida, and I'm like, if not, I'm gonna go take my boat back. I'm getting my boat back, and I'll go down to Florida, and I'll bring it back to Michigan, and I'll start running the.
He'll at least run Waterford. Maybe Caesar's Creek. He tends to show up there.
Well, I'll tell him. I'll yeah. Oh, you're talking about me.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Clyde. It was the way Clyde's never been there. Shit, he's talking about me.
All right, pick one. You got to pick one person who's winning high points.
Billy Soul.
All right. I think Jimmy takes his title back. I think
Yeah.
last year he spent a lot of time working on everybody else's stuff. I think he spent a lot of time this winter getting his speed back.
Yeah. Hey, you know, when we're sitting there, you just asked that. Here's Courtney and Abigail. They're listening. They're like, go ahead. They're going to pick me. They're going to pick me.
Yeah, we built him up. We built him up. We started talking about him like, nah. Y'all gonna make it. Hopefully boats are faster.
No, but it is cool that they're getting back in the seat. I do think they should be nice and share with their husbands.
Yeah, I definitely think so. But I'm
Share a
sure
little bit.
Bipes is in the comments saying no Dallas.
What they really should do is put the two guys in the one boat and the two girls in the other and let them race each
That
other.
would be cool. I think the
Courtney and
guys would get
Abigail would
along
kill each
better.
other
There's
before
no
they
way
get back
Courtney
to
and
shore.
Abigail are getting in together. No way. Not one chance. Although they have gotten a lot better since their younger years. They're more friendly now, but still.
Okay. So we did skiffs. We did three. All right. What about
Kyle didn't do
National Mod?
skiffs.
We talking about National Mod?
Skiff. I think Sam's gonna get it again.
Oh. Yeah, Sam.
That boat's really fast, man.
Nice. Yeah. So they're all good picks, man. They're all fast boats. They're all contenders. And comment just made pretty paint job ain't gonna keep the throttle down.
Who said that?
God, I love this. We gotta have them mic'd
Pipes.
up.
It had to have been pipes.
No, that was Brendan.
Oh.
We got mics. We're gonna mic them up this weekend
Dude, for sure.
and just put a camera up, mic them up. That'd be good content. But no, we ain't talking about National Mods or GNHs. We ain't worried about them. GP.
GP. Let's go GP. Well, let's reverse it.
I think if Eddie keeps his reliability together this year, he's got the shot at it. Got good boats. He's got double the shot. Yeah.
I think watch out for Hop. They've had like 3 really bad years in a row. I feel like just really.
I don't think
bad.
they're coming out east though. Is the
Oh,
problem?
really? Well, yeah, I guess.
Unless they
There's
change
only,
up. They've been looking for a sponsor and stuff.
There's only one race out here this year, right?
Yeah.
Or-
2 because Valleyfield counts towards it.
Valleyfield's
But they don't-
part of
they don't go to
GPA, it's
Valleyfield.
GPA.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
Oh, Valleyfield is GPA.
yeah, it's counting.
So so right there, Ed Thompson wins it because no one else is going to go to Valleyfield.
yeah.
Richards be at Valleyfield, one.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, Richards will be there.
That's right.
And I mean, they turned it up last year.
Yeah.
And so it's
What
going to be a
about
battle
Harnack?
between them
Do you
two.
think
for
Harnack
sure.
will come out east?
No, they said not this first year. Next year they're
Okay.
planning on it, but this first year they just want to get their feet wet, new team, all that good stuff. So
I think. All right. I'm going with the GP17. Nothing against Ed, against the 135 or the 79 or what? 235 or the kitty litter. But I think the 17, you hit it on the dot. They picked up a lot of speed. And was it Seattle? Was it Seattle where he was just rolling pretty good?
yeah,
Was it
Seattle
or
they won.
Seafair?
They won
Yeah,
Seattle.
yeah,
they,
he
beat
was-
They
Jeff
were
in
rolling right,
Seattle.
right with Jeff and the. I think Jeff blew him over in that one. Or
He was
No,
quick.
they flat out beat him in Seattle.
was that?
You know who
Yeah, I think that was
will not,
Seattle.
you know who I know will not win high points? Huey Newport.
Yeah, not Huey. Yep, nope, that's it. Oh man, TJ.
Sorry,
wants to
Huey. I'm
predict-
just throwing daggers.
TJ's predicting he'll receive a package soon. Yeah, honestly, this on me. It's sitting in my shop. It's been there for like 6 months. I
Yeah.
kind of forgot I put it on the shelf. But yeah, no, it's a good one. I think there's going to be some good races. I think we hit all the classes in APBA there, so I think we'll do a little H.
Cracker Box, but I don't.
Yeah, and flat bottoms. I don't know
All
much
right.
about flat bottoms. Britton will probably win something.
How about
Britain
do
in the
this?
clouds.
That's all I know. Sorry.
Let's run it through this. All right, I don't know about the T class, but let's do 2.5. Who do you think will be the most improved?
Kyle, because he'll keep his foot in it.
God.
Dang, you said so well for that one. You didn't even say it. 2.5. Who'll be the most improved? Well, I think you got to go with that with Sontag on that one, in my opinion, because like he struggled a bit with some course things last year and just getting his feet wet. Had a fast boat, but I think he's going to have a little bit more know-how what's going on this year. So I think he'll be
I think
pretty
him and then
improved.
Kreitzer, because
I'm
Kreitzer,
going
and then
with
they were,
Kreitzer.
Yeah,
they were going
Kreitzer.
through the kind of the early Honda bugs that it seems like everybody goes through.
Yeah, I'm going with Kreitzer. He had a rough past couple of years with engines and then bugs with the old Ford blowing up all the time, and then last year with the Honda, just having bugs with it, and it seemed like he figured it out in testing. So I'm gonna go with Kreitzer, most
That's a good
improved for
thing.
2.5. 2.5 mod.
I'm just hoping Randy's
I mean, what,
boats come
Greg
out.
Isaac?
I'm going with Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac. Finally figuring out that boat. Hopefully, I mean, he's starting to worry me with his post a little bit, but I think Isaac's going to be the most improved.
Yeah. I mean, Bartles won. They won high points last.
They won
year,
high
but-
points.
Yeah.
There's
But
there's
They're-
one way to
they're
go
on the
back.
top.
They
Yeah.
did have some bad luck few races last year, so I guess in some ways, like hopefully,
Yeah,
they're
you
a
got
little
it.
bit more consistent.
We did a
every
little
year.
shout out earlier on people posting content. I mean, they do a great job.
Yeah,
too.
they do a really good job.
Yeah, they put out a lot of stuff with the paint jobs, and cool. She does her own paint jobs and painting other boats. It's that family aspect we say like that. Sometimes you just gotta get in and get the boat ready yourself, and I think that's what we all enjoy about this sport is doing the work, then going seeing the rewards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and congrats to Marina and Gunner. on
Oh,
the-
Gunner,
they
yeah.
won. Was that
Yeah,
yesterday or
congratulations,
the day before?
guys. Looked like a great
Yeah.
wedding. Happy years ahead of you guys. It's gonna
I
be
was
cool.
looking to see if
you
should
got
have
any
voted
marriage
for the
advice,
one he did.
Bob?
I have zero marriage advice. Well, with the West
Ju-
Coast girls, zero.
Just,
Zero.
Tried that.
just say yes.
Let's see. 350. I'm gonna go with Grant Liddycoat. Most improved. I mean, come on. Actually, I don't know. Losing a sponsor or stuffing a boat in a straightaway,
Yeah.
it's either Mac or Liddyco.
Yeah.
I want to
I
say
think
Dylan Goodell, but I just don't know what's going to happen with the LS.
I was gonna go with the LS program as the most improved. No
you
driver,
think
just
so?
the engine program. Yeah, I think once you see it in good boats, it's gonna open people's eyes. Not no
Hopefully,
offense,
but
to the Hill
they didn't
family
do
for-
they didn't do any engine change. The IRC didn't do their engine changes to bring
I
it
don't-
up to snuff with the 350.
I don't think it really needs it.
No?
I think they breathe better. You gotta think the 350's choked down with that 2-barrel carburetor, so the RPMs are gonna be able to turn more. And I mean, you see what's happening with the Hondas, like they're comparable, but when the RPMs are up, you get to do more things with propellers and stuff. So I think if you get the people that kind of understand the whole realm of everything, I think the boats are gonna be pretty competitive.
Yep.
I mean, they get to sit there because that's not a closed tune, so they can sit there and just mess with the tune
Tune
as
it,
they
yep.
go, right? Yeah. So they
Yep.
got a lot of freedom with that.
They have parameters. They have the parameters, and like the fuel injectors have to be a certain type. But again, I don't even think that's an inspectable item. Like there's no part numbers. It's hard to find part numbers on them, stuff like that. So, but still, they got parameters. I think if someone starts blowing doors off, they're gonna be like, all right, let's see your tune. We're gonna send it to our guy and like make sure you're not doing something funky. Back to the thing we said, it's all inspectable. If they're flowing a lot more fuel than they should be, something's going on.
Yeah.
Or if they're running lean, they're poking holes in their intake.
Yeah, that is true.
That's across any
Don't poke holes where you shouldn't poke holes.
Yeah, don't poke holes. GP.
I think Harnack. I think because he did really good in that boat, but I feel like Bob, no offense given him, I think he was just on his way out, kind of done with GP, not putting all the effort into it. And I think the effort they put in this winter to getting the boat back up to snuff and all that stuff, I think they're going to be very consistent. And we know that boat's fast, and Josh can push the pedals, so I think you'll probably see a final win out of them.
Wasn't he on track to win a final last year, and then
I think so, and then it
broke?
broke. Yeah, that boat's fast, man. It comes
It is
around the
fast.
outside rolling. It doesn't get out of shape, so it's great
Yeah.
for them big courses.
It's just stable and fast.
Hell,
I
he
mean,
was
it's
beating up
something
on
that-
Lupton out here at
Yeah,
Madison when
it's-
Ekert was
it's-
driving.
Yeah, it's heavy, but it's quick. I'm going to go. I mean, not that he's in the same boat, but I'm going with Brent Hall.
Yeah,
He's had opportunities, and then I think this is Ed Thompson's given him a really good opportunity in the 135.
235.
Is it the 235? 235.
Yep.
And I think two things. I think he's going to improve in that boat, and also he's going to be shocked on how good that boat is.
Yeah.
Compared to the other one that
Hops.
he's drove.
Yeah, he's
Hops,
driven
yeah.
Hops, but
Hops,
yeah,
yeah.
that boat's gonna be stable. Hops boats
Yeah.
looks like it's like wrestling a bull, man. You're along
Yeah.
for the ride.
I don't know.
Yeah,
man. I
so-
watched some of Bob's onboards when he was driving that thing. It didn't look like he was.
I mean,
looked
you
I
like
mean,
he
get-
was
the, no, the
sure.
boats we could not figure it out. That is one honest thing. We've sat down and like we put a lot of minds into that thing, and it's like this boat drives so nice. It's fast. It's stable, especially once we put the front wing on. Like,
Yeah.
you actually could control the boat, and it floated better. But it just rattled the shit out of you.
Yeah, it
I'm like,
doesn't
we
matter. It's
could
like,
not
whoa, whoa,
figure
whoa,
it
whoa,
out.
You know what? You know what? Bob used to say he loved that in the 2.5. So maybe it was some.
He loved it in that one
You-
too.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I like that boat. I think
Because he
Is
at
it
that
the
point he had not
235 now?
driven another GP, so he was like, "Man,
Yeah.
this is great. What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And I'm like,
but I've always said there's another 10 mile an hour in that boat. You can get that boat can be fast. It just needs a little bit more love and attention to some things and some changes, and I think that boat would be pretty fast. So
Yeah, I think it's the fastest Bergeron ever built.
it is. And, it's nice that Ed still has it and just didn't set it aside or sell it. And he's running it because it is a good boat, and Ed knows that. And it just needs a chance, and I'm sure Ed's going to keep working on making it fast. He's not just going to focus on the 79. He's going to focus on both of them. So hopefully they can keep making little changes and get that boat faster, because knew it could be faster. Just you just couldn't keep my foot in it towards the end of the straightaway. But it could definitely be a lot faster. So I'm going with Brent. You're going with Hardnack. Brandon, what are you going with?
I said Arnak.
You said Hardnack?
I'm gonna go with the 10 Freak.
The freak.
Freak.
Yeah,
The
yeah, they
freak.
struggled a bit last
I
year
really got
with
a
bed
lot
setup.
more in it.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
All right.
Should we move on
So-
to HRL?
I think we're at like
Or
9:50.
we
Should we
save
do
that for
HRL next week?
before
Yeah, let's.
Cambridge?
Yeah, we'll do like a little Edgewood recap next week, and then we'll talk about HRL and what's coming at Cambridge.
Yeah, we
and
don't want to
stuff
do
like
it
that.
too early. We want to do
Yeah.
it the week of.
Yep, 30 days out.
Yeah.
You see them guys are up there. They got their testing sessions going now.
I
They had to
know.
wait a little
It
longer
makes
than
me
normal
jealous,
this year 'cause of the
honestly.
weather.
Yeah,
Go throw the
Yeah.
boats in Lumps
You
Pond,
see-
man.
yeah. I've honestly, I was just out there on a paddle boat, and nobody else was pedaling that pedal boat with me. I was like, man, this be cool to rip down here. Like, I don't know how deep it is, but it'd be cool.
If you're worried about depth, just go in the C&D Canal.
Yeah, I
It gets
go over that
over.
bridge, and it was smooth the other day. And I'm like, man, you could just do the bridge to bridge run here. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Is Woody
That'd
gonna
be
be
cool.
there this weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
that's what we need. You know, Australia
That's my
has
most
that.
improved pick for 2.5 class. Take it back.
There you go.
Who?
Yep.
What? Who?
Woody.
Woody.
Oh, okay.
Woody had about as bad of a year as you can have.
Yep.
I feel like it's all up from here.
What-
That's why he's
what'd he
Elwood
do?
now.
He blew.
He
up
just
an
had
engine.
issue after
This
issue. Yeah.
Okay. That's what we need over here. I don't know how we get it going. Maybe we can talk to someone and figure out a place we can do it like what Australia does. That it was a bridge
Bridge
to
to bridge. That'd be
Fucking
pretty cool.
Just
The
do
canal's
that.
actually perfect for that on a good day. If you stop
Yeah.
boat traffic.
What start in Delaware Bay
St.
and go
George.
all the way to Baltimore?
No, you just start at the canal. You just start right at the Delaware River, and then go all the way to what's it open up to right there, the Bohemia. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably like a 3 mile run though.
Oh, that's it.
I do want to. I'm still saying if there's an extra time, I want to go to those arcs with the GP. I'm ready. I'll send that thing through there. $180. Let's go.
Yeah.
I think I can do it.
Well, bring GP. We'll get Grandel to bring his little offshore. What else? What else could we get going there?
A skiff.
Get a skiff going. Yeah. Well,
Get that
no,
mullet
they got to be 22 feet long.
Oh, we'll just put a little thing appendage.
Yeah,
on.
I read the rules, and I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
oh, come on.
You know. what
That
they
is
should
one.
do, dude? I wonder if they do that at the Ozarks shootout. They should take a tri-haul out there and just stick like a fucking 20-foot pole off the end of the front of it, and just that dude go cruising down in that thing.
No, tryout is only cool when there's about 20 of them piling in.
Yeah,
on
about hitting
turn.
each other.
20 of them at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever gets to the pin first, man.
Right?
Bang, bang. All right. So we had a couple comments. People want to know about National Mod GNH and then most improved in skiff. So I'd say National Mod and GNH should run combined.
It's hard to make a
That's the most improved.
because I just don't really know where they're gonna run or who's gonna be where. I mean, if I
don't-
had to, I'd say Cassie's gonna win National
Yeah.
Mod again because I just don't know what.
She's the only one, right? Well, and I
Think as
last year
well-
Mango won it, or the year before.
No,
Cassie
the year
won it
before,
last
Cassie
year.
won last year.
That's
Oh.
right.
Yeah, I'd say her again, and then I don't think GNH had enough for high points last year, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't even think they're a national class anymore.
I think that I'm not hating on National Mod, but I think the only good race this year in National Mod is going to be Decatur.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
the
gonna have
jigs versus the 30.
the 30. Yeah, I mean, is Chris Owens boat rebuilt?
He's got the
Also-
new one, but I don't know
What
if the
new
new
one?
one's done yet. He bought a Spidey boat a while ago.
Did he get
like a Kippo. Who's
I don't-
he got?
I saw-
Or no, he
I was-
got
Mikey
Molina's. Yeah,
He got Ikey Mikey's? Oh,
I'm
no
pretty
shit.
sure. Yeah.
I don't think the BJ and Bernie's will, but I don't think that's getting rebuilt.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
I
don't.
think
I don't
thing's
think you
done.
can. I mean, you can, but you're going to spend just as much money in that as
That's
building.
I
a new
think
boat.
the conclusion that was made.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
But
not.
yeah, I
sucks.
think Mr. Jigs and the 30 were neck and neck at Waterford a few years ago.
A few years ago,
Driving
it was
the
like a
third-
decade ago, dude. We
Decade,
haven't been
that
able
is
to get
true.
like a true settle to that
This is
that
true.
battle.
I don't know what the Jigs is like nowadays, but I know the 30's faster than when I drove it back then. So
Yeah.
it'd be a good show.
That's because Raylan is. He's just a mad scientist.
Is it even the same 30?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
just keep changing shit every year.
Yeah.
It's
like,
always
is
been the
cell
same boat.
different since then, or
Since then,
Or is it-
no,
Yeah, it's a-
same cell.
Yeah.
Same
They
cell?
changed the cell
Yeah.
before I drove it.
Oh,
I've
so-
only driven with the Jones cell.
It started life out as a 5-liter, and then they changed. Then
Yeah.
they changed.
There's like
started
no,
sh-
Dave said there's nothing left. of
No,
the
there's nothing
5-liter,
left
but-
because they every year they would change something. Like every few years, like next thing you know is a new center section, then it's a new sponsons, then it's a new cell, then it's a new train. Everything's been changed, but that thing was a Jones 5-liter back in the late 80s, early 90s.
I'll probably make that video. I gotta go and find one of my testing videos from Edgewood in the GP and then the 30. And I bet they're pretty damn close around that course. Like, I was lifted in the 30 because I was like, damn, this thing is flying, bud.
Yeah.
Geez, I'm out here by myself, gonna look stupid. But I'll tell you. I would say that one has comparable G forces to Unlimited because it's a tiny boat and you're freaking hauling.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
very
mod school
wide,
class.
is it?
No,
like pretty
not
narrow.
very wide. Yeah, it's narrow. It doesn't really float on that much air compared to like the 350 still. Just kind of, it's like a missile. You literally press the pedal and just kind of hope that it's going the right way. And then Ray tells you and asks you why you were lifting. Buddy, I'm going too fast. I'm scared of speed.
Yeah, he doesn't like lifting.
But yeah, GNH, I don't know. For that one, Calvin's coming back out, and I think anytime Calvin comes out, he's the class of the field.
Lights out.
So
Lights out. Calvin, I mean, that boat could go beat all the Pro Vs in HRL.
that's not a good comparison.
Oh, I know, I'm sorry.
But I think it could be half the GP field in Madison.
Yeah, I feel like it could too.
Like that boat's fast and just stable, and while we're
Maybe
out
not
there
Madison, but on a
flip-flopping.
1 mile course.
Yeah, at Waterford
Pontiac
or
Lake
something
some
maybe.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, who's the most improved in a skiff?
Most improved in a skiff, Clyde McFarland, because the dude doesn't come out enough to race.
Who else? I'm trying to think.
Courtney Stewart.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Courtney and Abigail because their husband showed them how to drive them things last year. to be
Yeah.
honest. And yeah, I think.
All right,
Abigail was just learning, so I would lean towards Abigail because her first year she was just kind of learning the boat, first time running it. She didn't even have that much riding experience, I don't think. So, I think now seeing what her boat could do and the new power and the new propeller, I think she's gonna be improved.
All right, I have one out there. That's if they do come out and he drives the boat again. But I say Kevin Gunther.
Yeah, they did good
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. You know,
That's probably one of the best year they've had in that thing. Like reliability seems
Yep.
much better
Yeah.
than in the past.
Ain't nobody say me. Thank you guys.
I haven't heard. I mean, I say Jay Hardy. Hopefully, he doesn't get in an accident. I mean, just stays clear of everyone.
Yeah.
just kidding, Jay.
He'll
we
be
know
out
it was
front
Brandon's
most of
fault. We know it was Brandon's fault.
It's always my fault.
But no, you know, I think it was cool. I like Kevin Gunther. The kid's enthusiastic about the sport. I know he had to go. He moved away for work and school or whatever, and
Well, and what Keith went
Is
through
it-
last year with the
yeah,
cancer and all that.
yep.
I do do believe they just said when they were up the shop that he's cancer free.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Good to
Get to
hear.
bounce back from that. So yeah, it's definitely a good family. Allows
Oh, yeah,
always
for
on
sure.
their
Yep.
scoring. Anybody that helps the sport like they do is definitely someone you watch out for.
Do you know how they got into the sport?
Didn't he win like a little lottery or something?
Won
And
a
bought
little
skiff?
won a little bit of money in the lottery. You know, he always wanted to go racing, and then just the ticket hit, won a little bit of money, and said buying a skiff. So
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah, that's.
I think
pretty
that's
cool.
that's a question we got to ask some of the people that like don't have the family backing like we do, and some others in the sport is like, what drew you to it? Did you see a video? Were you at a local event? Things like that. Like in humanizing our sport to where people realize it's expensive, but it's not that expensive. Heck, we were at the go-kart track, and the dad that was getting all irate, he said he got $8,000 into his go-kart.
And
I'm like,
no, it
"God
was
damn,
not
we got
George
back."
Kennedy Jr.
I mean, he was George. Let's be honest, he was
Yeah,
involved because that guy was getting a little irate and cussing at these kids and yelling like, "Oh, he jumped F and starting." I was like, "Hey, buddy,
Oh,
you might want to calm
man.
down. Like, you're cussing a lot around these kids." And then he's yelling at his own kid. I'm like, "God dang, man."
Gotta simmer
This
down there, Hoss.
George down there yelling at him like, "Here we go. He's the biggest dude here." Jeez Louise. Story of a Kennedy's life.
Man,
Gotta take on the big guy.
I'll take on the big guy. So I don't think is there any news around or anything? Except there's unlimited testing. I'm not sure if anyone knows, but
Unlimited
there's
testing.
unlimited testing coming up.
Yep.
You know, if you haven't seen
30th.
one of the million posts about unlimited testing,
May 30th.
May 30th.
Tri-Cities.
I mean, is that what
Well,
we're
when-
coming down to? We're just
there's-
advertising testing.
There's only
Just,
4
like,
races, so
getting
you
excited
gotta
about
gotta
it.
use testing as a race.
but yeah, you guys.
We'd
are
we'd
you're
either
so pumped about
advertise-
testing. You're going right.
Well, yeah, we'd advertise testing, but we're not allowed anymore.
You're not allowed. Not allowed.
That's all good. It is what it is.
By the
We'll
way,
figure something
Decatur
out.
did
Cambridge,
have a
mate.
chance to have a unlimited there, but the race director doesn't know how to change paperwork.
It is
Boom.
the U.S. Yeah, it is the U.S. Nationals. So maybe
What
that
the
has to
hell
be
does that
something.
mean?
A lot of boats, man.
A lot of boats. Whoa.
You can't fit another class. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else going on. Obviously, HRL, most like you said, most of them guys are testing. We got Edgewood this weekend. Do we want to do Edgewood predictions, I guess?
Real quick, yeah.
Or what kind of stories do you think are going to be like unfolding? We already talked about the sister battle and the skiffs, and then obviously you got the other family. You got Samantha against Jimmy up in the front of the pack, and little Billy going to be out there and just cruising in his little boat.
Well, let's see. I think 2.5 stocks. You're gonna have Woody. You're gonna have us. Sontag, I think. Sontag.
Nah,
no.
he's not coming.
Oh, he's out for high points.
Yeah, not starting at high
Done.
points out good.
Done.
You can win
Um,
you can win high points without leaving region 6.
Now, here's the question: is Chris Venaris finally going to bring his boat out, or is he just going to
No.
keep it parked for another year?
Keeping it parked. for
Sell the
another year.
damn thing. Come on, just sell it. Just sell it. If you ain't going to run it, sell it. Join the rest of us. Sit at home.
Nope. I got a couch for you.
Yeah. If you don't got a couch, I got a sectional. I can take it apart and ship you one.
Anyway, obviously Al's class the field of 2.5,
Yeah.
so everybody's chasing him. I think they're going to be on their game because they did testing. I know we're
Is
going
Cam
to
Foosh
treat
going?
it as a test. Nah, he's graduating.
He's graduating.
Yep.
How's he graduating from?
College.
Buffalo College.
He sits at the GP50 shop all the time. He didn't go to school.
Maybe online.
He must took online courses.
Shit, I graduated.
I think
from
Woody's
college
going to be
online.
your mix up in that deal. I think
Just
he's-
going
he's
crazy.
swinging.
Just going crazy. 2.5 mod. I hope Isaac shows up. I hope he runs. I hope he figures out some of his issues he was trying to figure out with the engine. And
Yeah, I'm hoping they do step ups so
Get
we can
that
step
thing
up and we can do a lot of testing because we got a lot of testing to do. We probably
Yeah.
should have went testing tune.
oh,
That's
so
all good.
So The S35 is going to finish second in 2.5 mod. 350. I don't know who's all going. I know Grant, so I'm saying Grant.
Well, we don't know what they're doing either because, APBA with their little scuttlebutt is, are they going to split the classes? Are they going to score them separate? Are they going to assume people are cheating?
Well, they can't score them separate because as far as I know, Grant Leacott's going to be the only APBA 350
Right.
there.
But, like, the other side's going to be mad. Like, oh, well, they're HRL boats. They should be torn down. They can't count towards points.
Are there HRL boats
Put
going?
up the $1,000
Yeah, I
in
think-
protest.
I don't know because I saw McKenna said his girlfriend has surgery, so he won't be there. But I thought they said the boat's coming. And then who else said they were
The
coming?
rules are there. If you're worried about the HRL boats creating illegal heat for Grant, then put up the $1,000 in protest. You don't have to be there.
Protest
to do
them. Yeah, exactly.
it. That's why the rule exists, and we can't just tear people down because we think.
Yeah, can't assume.
You got to put up the money.
That's it. I think
Is
run them
Les
together.
going? Is Les going?
Yeah, I think it's
I think it was. I think that his comment was maybe.
Yeah, I can't
You know
keep
Joe.
up, dude.
You
One
know
minute
Joe.
he's
Joe's-
going. See you
Joe's
there.
gonna-
Next minute he's
Joe's
like, I
gonna
don't know.
decide at like 3-4 p.m. on Friday.
That's because
Yeah.
he's waiting to catch his wife in the right mood to ask if he can go.
See, yeah. So Jimmy said there will be APBA 350s and HRL 350s. They will be running separate. That is 100% a mistake. That is, I mean, how do you're just saying they're cheating? Like, so the 300 shows up, which I know has a legal APBA motor. Who they allowed to run with?
How do you know?
How do you know? Like,
How do you know?
it's so dumb. So now you're gonna have two classes that have three boats with the same boats. Explain that to fans. Hey, these guys are the same boats. They put on a dynamite show if we put all six together, but we're not gonna put all six together. We're gonna run 3 and 3.
Here, this is where APBA
This don't make
shoots herself
sense.
in the foot. Or we have races struggling for boat count. We're going to split these classes. That's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, and this is unfortunately getting forced upon race sites. I'm not blaming that all on Jimmy, but like
No, I
that's
blame it
just
on
pure
Tim
BS.
Collins.
Yeah,
All on Tim Collins.
that's it.
I
They,
see.
for one, I guarantee nobody that is inspecting knows how to inspect those motors
I'll
that are
throw my
said to
mom.
be
I'll
illegal.
throw my mom under the bus. She's on the IRC. I mean, come on, IRC's got to look out what's better for the sport.
Like
I
Kyle
mean,
said, run them combined, and if you want to put up the $1,000, stop bitching, put up the $1,000. We heard enough bitching in that APBA
I just don't
350 class
understand how
last year.
how it's professional to say, well, because that boat runs in HRL, we suspect we don't suspect. We are going to assume they are cheating and therefore run them differently.
that's racist.
Yeah, I think we got to get the people on this.
That's hydrophobic.
That's hydrophobic. Yeah, there we
Hydrophobic.
go. Breaking news.
But
It's
yeah,
hydrophobic.
I mean, we got to look. Is that going to look good for a town that's getting behind the race that wants a good show? You're putting a couple boats
You're
out. in the seat,
literally
couple
gonna
boats out in the
have
seat.
3 and 3 because I think the Geronimo's going and Grant's going, so those are the only APBA boats. So you're gonna have
Geronimo's
two.
going?
I mean, they posted whether it's real.
So
or
you
not.
have the 300 grand
300's not
and
going.
then Geronimo. Oh, it's not.
No,
Oh, Les. If Les goes on, he's
Les
not
goes,
APBA.
but he's HRL.
HRL.
Oh,
So you're gonna have two boats out there running by themselves. Hey, two boats can get points. That's great.
Here's
Let's-
another
can?
caveat.
yeah, 50%
Yeah,
of
you get
points.
you get the
You can have one boat and get
65%
50% of
or
points.
whatever.
That's crazy.
But
You're
here's another
telling
one.
me.
I was led to believe that less because they run a fair amount of APBA, they are going to intentionally have two engines. So what you're
Yeah.
gonna make this dude run with the HRL boats just because he happens to run up there? Like he could totally have his APBA.
You can't separate it. You can't do
Right,
it.
you can't.
You
can't.
cannot do it. I don't care. I don't care if you are the inboard racing commissioner. You cannot say, "Oh, you have to run with this class." That's making shit up as you go. You can't do that.
Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, we all know what the rule change to and what was being done, and you cannot inspect that part anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Good luck. Good luck.
what
You
are
can't
we
inspect it.
doing except
if
just
you-
assuming because that's what we want to do in this sport?
And good luck if you want to inspect it off of a picture. Good luck when someone says, "All right, I'll take you to court," and the court's going to say, "Well, what was the measurement?" Oh, well, we don't have a measurement. It can't be measured.
Yeah, we did put one in our book.
I mean, come on. If you're a racing organization, Don't ever go off pictures. That's the most non-professional thing you can do.
Yeah. But yeah, that fires me up. I mean, I was trying not to get on a rant tonight, but separating them class, man, I hate that for the race committee. And maybe that I haven't really talked to Ray much because we've just been busy getting things done. But that's probably why the 300's not going. Be my guess. And I mean, it's right
so
here.
now you're
hour
losing
and a half
boat. Now
away.
you're losing boat count because of it.
Yeah.
So I know it
It's
doesn't
either
affect,
that. It's either it's not going because of that or because we always have.
I know
that
it
luck
does.
there.
I know it doesn't affect the Golden West Coast, but it affects the East Coast. And sorry, you don't have much of an inboard if you only have one coast. So you know if you have races die out here because you're doing stupid shit like splitting a class up because I have a picture that this could be illegal. Here, look. Oh, it doesn't look like it. It's tinted a little different. It's stupid shit. Like, I don't know. They got to get their heads out of their asses and figure it out. I say fire the IRC. Fire them all.
Fire them all. Hire fast, fire faster.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. What do we got? Anything else?
No,
2 minute 30 recap.
I'm ready. I'm ready for
I'll
bed.
see everybody on Saturday.
I'm ready for
Yeah.
bed.
Of course you are. After losing your 2 trailer tires this morning, I bet you are. I literally thought that was your trailer. I'm like, man, oh wait, he's in the bathroom. Ain't got no TP. Damn, that's one good way to start a day.
Hold on. We got Hold on. We text too much during the day. Look,
It's just what we're
my
talking
trailer tires were off of the trailer.
about. Yeah, I'm telling you. That's trailer tires, if you ask me.
Oh man. The funny thing is, I'm walking out of the bathroom. My guy's standing right there, and he didn't even ride with me. I told him meet me at.
He just knew you was going to be in the bathroom.
I said, hey, I got to pick some plumbing stuff up at Home Depot. I'll meet you there. I come walking out of the bathroom, and he's standing right there with his coffee cup. He goes, I had 2 options. I said, he's like, I know you needed plumbing stuff. So I was like, should I go to plumbing or should I go to wait at the bathroom? He's like, I'm going to go wait at the bathroom. Sure enough, I was coming out of the bathroom.
And then you come out of the bathroom with 1 sock on. Man, what you ain't got no money for 2 socks today?
Man.
But anyway, let's round this thing up. All right, folks. Edgewood, Maryland, Hartford County Spring Nationals this weekend. Going to be a good show. Chasing Tails will be live. Facebook all day long. We'll have a pick cam and a race cam. If anyone's there, sees our camera without an operator, please go jump on it and pan it on some boats because we're putting this by racers, for racers for the families back home. We're going to do our best. Just bear with us. We ain't never done this before. But hopefully that'll be good. We got some good action. 2.5 Stocks put on a good show. We know Jersey Skips put on a good show. I thought 350s would put on a good show. But and we got some flat bottoms coming. We got 6 flat bottoms, so they'll put on a good show. Obviously, always nice to have something different out there on the water.
Probably put on a good show too. They're usually pretty close in speed.
Yeah, they're gonna be close. Yep. Yeah, I think all in all, it's gonna be a good weekend. Like I said, love that the town's supporting it. The VIP party Friday night, concerts all day. This is gonna be a pretty cool, definitely brand new event. I would say it's almost like a first year event again. So it'll be exciting to see everybody get to shake off that rust here on the East Coast and then head into the HRL season opener next weekend in Cambridge. But we'll be back with you next Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you next time.